How I'm preparing for my first ever marathon at 18 years old. My goal is 3:30, which is pace 5 minutes per kilometer. What I've done previously is half marathon at sub 140, which is pace for 40 minutes per kilometer. I've done 20-40 minute 5K. I've done 45 minutes 10K when I was injured. So now this is just recording on my journey, and if you're the same young man as me, just check it out and see what you could implement in your own journey. Because I'm also teaching young men how to run better. We can even work for free. If you just book a call, we talk about it. We talk about your strategies on 5K, 10K, 21K, like everything I've done myself. So the marathon is in 10 days. My plan was to train every single day, but it was fucked all over again. 1 month ago, I've been on Lenin Peak. You can Google it, 7,000 meter mountain, second by height in our country, Kyrgyzstan. I've worked there for a whole month on altitude of over 4,400 meters. Imagine, I've had more than 16 nights at 4,400 meters. I've slept on 5,400 meters. I've been on a third camp, which is 6,100. This is actually the first thing I would recommend you do is strength training. More specifically, hiking. Like, if you don't have time for gym, or if you don't train at the gym, or if you want add additional strength training, just go hiking, bro. Just go on a nature trail run. The strength is related to cardio. If you add volume, if you add intensity in your training, if you run more kilometers, you need a solid base, you need solid legs. Because if your legs are weak, if you're basically not able to squat like 80 kilos, 100 kilos, you're not gonna be able to even add intensity, even add those runs a week. My legs are sore every single day. If you think about it, everyone has it. Everyone has fucking sore legs, but we go through pain. That's like an uncomfortable truth. The first thing and the second thing is, bro, it's gonna hurt every time. Be fine with it. Even on long runs, even on easy runs, if you're preparing for a marathon and you're serious about it, it fucking hurts to wake up. Your legs never feel fresh. I've just got used to it, but shit, man. First days, I'm coming from a long run. I need to do an easy run. The day after tomorrow, I'm doing an interval run. Interval run is a fucking pain. All like suffering. They were just my personal things. Now let's move to the program. First of all, you have to a lot of long runs, a lot of runs over 10 kilometers. So I've done a 31K run 3 days after I come from Lenin Peak. Fucking hard. I've done it in 3 hours. That's the thing. 1 month before a marathon, you have to try and run 35K. 2 weeks before the marathon or 12 days before the marathon, you have to run 21K. For you to remember the pace, to remember for your muscle memory how the distance feels. Like if you always run 7K, 8K, like easy runs, bearable runs, you have to try and experience just before the race itself. What is it like to run half marathon? What is it like to run 30K? Main thing is not get injured. Just make it safe. Don't speed up. My mistake was I thought it's the same run. I would speed up for 5 minutes per kilometer, 4 minutes. It's not a race. It's just a prep, and you have to run at easy, slow, zone 2, zone 3 pace. Like 6 is fine. If your goal pace is 5:30, run 6:30. You'll always go right if you run slower. I increased my running volume per week. Every single run of mine is increased. Although I run 3 to 4 runs a week now, it's like 13K, 12K, 21K. Just recently I've done 12K plus intervals. 10K has to be a game for you. Like you go on a run and you don't feel it. For you to go out on that 42K and not even feel the first part. Because in the second part, you're gonna hit the wall anyways. You're gonna hit it hard. I'm preparing for it. I've noticed on 30K, like after a half marathon, it's just fucking pain. You go on pure motivation, you go on pure like, oh, I gotta finish this shit type of energy. So you have to prepare your body for it. Run a lot of long runs, especially when you don't feel like it, because it's never enjoyable. If you're gonna train the toughness on easy runs, on long runs, you're gonna be able to fucking crush it at the marathon. Because marathon is, you have people, you have cheering crowd, you have a clear goal, you can't give up, and the atmosphere, the vibe is crazy. Like on a run, on your usual run, when you go out on yourself, nothing basically motivates you, and your thoughts tell you to stay home, because the only thing motivating you on your own run is yourself. But on a marathon, on the race, it's everything around you. So it gives you a boost. The next thing is taper. Okay, you have to do a taper. It's when you deliberately decrease the volume 1 week before the race. It's when you prepare your body, keep your form, but not lose the momentum. If you rest too much, you're not gonna be so strong. But if you don't rest, if you rest 1 day before the race, of course you're gonna be injured. Reduce your volume by 20 to 30%. It's really important. I have 10 days for my race. I will run a half marathon now at my goal pace. I'll track my feelings, and then I'm gonna do 3 easy runs at intervals at my race pace, 5 minutes per kilometer. So I'll run easy at like 6:20, but I'll do 2 to 3K in the middle at my race pace. So I feel the pace before I'm actually getting into it. I'll rest for 2 or 3 days, and nutrition is a really good part. Fueling is a really important part, because like you don't know what to carry with yourself. There are gonna be pit stops at the race. They're giving you water, bananas, fruits, whatever. I don't have to carry nothing with myself. I will just carry. They will give me water. They will give you everything. All you need is carb load before the race. What I would usually do is I eat a lot of rice, a lot of potatoes, a lot of carbs, basically 3 or 4 days before the race. It's usually because it stores energy. It stores as a glycogen in your body. On the race itself is accumulated, and it works as a fuel. On the race itself, make sure to buy some gels. If you don't have running gels, or you don't want them, you don't like the taste, just buy some. You know, child's nutrition, when it's like little purees or little gels that they eat, they have twice as less carbs, but it's fine and it's tasty. So I would buy 2 or 3 like them. They would give me water at pit stops. The main part of my training program is getting used to running long runs. It's like running when you don't feel like it. Basically, if you endure that in your usual runs, at the marathon you're gonna be able to smash it. So just wish me good luck. It's gonna be in 10 days. If you want to work with me or just talk about running, if you're in the same situation, if you want to start running, I can just help you. Link in the description below, or watch this video right here. Yeah, that's all.